I mean, I think that the two starts that we had from Carson Lester and from Jake Wyrick, I think were huge. I think it was big to see those guys go out there and do it. So I think that was very positive. Austin Dennis, the way he came in and closed this game out, how he pitched at the end, I think was good. You know, yesterday's offensive outing, I think there was a ton of positives in that. And, you know, we just got to try to improve. That's the biggest thing. You know, defensively, we played well all weekend other than that inning in a third where we made the mistakes today. So there were a lot of positives come out of it, but very disappointed we couldn't win the series at home. You know, I love that part of it. I mean, I think, you know, I mean, we get a big hit here, a big hit there, and then all of a sudden it starts, you know, escalating from there, and we're passing it down to the next guy, to the next guy, to the next guy, and we got ourselves in a situation where we almost tied the game on the ball that Pruitt hit down the line. It was just barely foul. You know, otherwise the game's tied at that point, and then he walks, and we load the bases and have a chance to tie it again or take the lead, and we just come up a little bit short. But you know, I like the way we competed and we battled. It was just a little bit too late. You know, if we'd have done some of that early on, I think it would have, you know, created a lot more for us. But we just couldn't get anything going against their lefty.
I think the biggest part was figuring out the changeup fastball combo of that, and really starting to make an adjustment, see some pitches, and just kind of put a barrel on a ball, because I mean that we hadn't really barreled many balls up. We were striking out a couple, but I think that was a big adjustment for the eighth inning. I think it's a big adjustment, and it's a mindset too. You know, had some bad luck throughout the year. Wasn't really striking out that much, just wasn't finding a hole or anything. And but you know, I have great teammates. Honestly, I give a lot of credit to them because they've helped me out in the cage and making small adjustments and talking me through it really too. It's good to have teammates like that who kind of carry you through, you know, a slump like that and kind of pick you up. So I think it's big because of the fact that, one, their in-state team need to win on the midweek. That's big for us. And I think, you know, it's a big win because it carries us into ODU, which is a big series again. It's on the road, and get a chance to win there, it would be huge. And I think we'll be fine. We'll bounce back Tuesday.
Old Dominion, tough place to play. You know, we've only been there one other time, and that was 2 years ago. We had not played them there before, so it'll be our first flight. It'll be our first kind of longer distance from home game. So, I mean, we're going to have to adjust to that, to being on the road, to handling the flight, handling the different area that we're going to be in. But we got to build on some of the positives and some of the things we did, and we got to improve on some of the mistakes that we made. So that's the goal this week. We'll be practice tomorrow. Go to Belmont on Tuesday. You know, try to create some positives there going into the weekend.